This is I Only Touch Greatness Remix. Scan the code and follow.
Only Touch Greatness.
Yeah.
The mayor of C-Town, Ryan Hayes, and his big name guest.
Hey, this is your homegirl, Fyne, and I'm coming up next on the I Only Touch Greatness podcast.
Wasn't this working at that time? Y'all had to get in the studio, so I wasn't working with Bone, Bizzy Bone and Snoop.
Okay, this took place because I started working with Renee Moore in 1999, which is Angela and Renee. So it wasn't nothing to remake those records. So once again, I was like, Snoop Dogg, Sylky Fyne, and Bizzy Bone. I thought like us three would just be another great collaboration. I got Snoop on the phone, I got Bizzy on the phone, and once again, Sylky made that connection connect. Bizzy showed up, ready to go. Snoop showed up with a couple of the Dog Pound members and his bodyguards, and we did it again. We went in there, we all were in the session, dropped our parts, and Yes Style was created.
Oh. If you could sit down for dinner with anybody dead or alive, who would it be?
I would say if I could sit down with anybody for dinner, it'd have to be Eazy-E and Tupac.
Yeah.
Like I would just, oh God, reincarnate, come back to Earth.
Okay.
Those were the two guys that believed in me. They never hanky-pankied and played. They really made me feel like a sister. I call them my God brothers to this day because I felt like God answered my prayer by even being around those guys and not like being a girlfriend or a groupie, or it was like they treated me like a sister. I couldn't ask for anything better.
Did you have a favorite venue that you've ever performed in?
I would have to say, oh boy, it was so many. Oh my God.
You did say Madison Square Garden. And I know every time I ask that question, everybody always says their dream venue is Madison Square Garden.
It was like I did it before a lot of people. Like I performed there before Jay-Z even put it in his record. So Madison Square was definitely over the top. And I loved out here in Los Angeles, our sports arena, the Los Angeles Coliseum. I loved performing there. We did a big tribute for Eazy, like months after he passed away. I loved performing in George Washington. I did the big arena there, and it was just beautiful. Not Washington on the East Coast, but the
Northwest.
Yeah, Midwest.
Yes.
So
have you ever been to Vancouver? We're only 2 hours north of Seattle.
No, that's why I'm getting these hot new records together, and I'm like, I kind of consider myself like Aretha Franklin or Betty Wright of rap, because talent is talent and there's no age limit on good music. If you can deliver the music and you still got what it takes to rock a crowd, I suggest everybody get out there and live their best dream.
Who is your role model in the music industry?
I want to say NWA. It just really put the fire to me. Salt and Pepper, Betty Wright. I love the oldies. Curtis Mayfield. I mean, I just love music. Peter Frampton, like my aunt took me to a concert in the 70s. And to see Peter Frampton was like, I was just all rocked out. So I mean, Michael Jackson, Prince, there's just so many. Tina Marie. I mean, I love music. So it was just.
It's her birthday today, too.
Yeah, happy birthday, Miss Tina. Yes.
And then it's Prince's birthday tomorrow.
Exactly.
My birthday is tomorrow. My name is Prince. It's crazy. I got my name from artist phoning on as Prince.
I'm going to be celebrating. I got a great priority pack. Baby, it's filled up too.
Hey, I can't wait to see that, though. Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Do you have a favorite
Wait.
movie?
Man, favorite movie? Gorilla. Wait, this stuff, I don't know where my camera is, but okay, I'm trying to show you the package. This is something I love to do. I should have been a grower.
Yes,
Yeah, so I just got a special priority pack, and it's a zip. It's the best stuff going. It's called Gorilla Cakes. So I'm just gonna have a great weekend celebrating for Tina Marie and Prince and just letting it go. My favorite movie would be Claudine. You know, I'm not into a lot of fiction, and that's what I'm into, writing movies, and I have some stuff lined up. But definitely Claudine set it off. Like, I'm just straight one of them independent film type people. I would have to say I get a kick out of I Can't Wait. I still haven't seen Coming to America Part 2. So I like the Eddie Murphy movies.
That's what I'm doing tonight. I'm doing that tonight.
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm pretty much urban on the movies. Like, I'm not into action and science and fiction and let's watch the people land on Jupiter, and I'm not into sci-fi. Yeah, I'm straight out urban. Like, you know, I can't really get into a lot of films because I'm a writer, so I'm so creative that instead of watching something I'm not interested in, I'll study the movies that I know fall under my writing skills. Not to say I might write a horror film, you know. I'm just not that guy.
You can do it. Hey, if Ice Cube said it, Ice Cube said it the best. If you can write a verse, that you can write rhymes.
Right. You know, so